Alright, so today we are going to discuss some openings. So you must be playing the same opening for a long time, right? E4, E5, knight out, bishop out. So it's time to change things up. So one way to change things up is you can play instead of E4, D4. The queen's pawn opening. This is as good as
Should I
E4.
do that?
Okay, it's as good as
Or I
E4.
do also do the bishop.
This one, bishop's pawn. That's also good. So these two are the main openings, E4 and D4, right? And C4 is the third most common opening. Now, when you play D4, you will get very different positions compared to when you play E4. So this is queen's pawn opening, and this is king's pawn opening. The positions will be very different. So let's say you play D4. What will your opponent do? Shania, what do you think black will do here?
On to d5.
Yeah, black should control the center. If black plays some other move, then what can white
Just
do?
push the pawn.
You can push the pawn. That's one option. There's one better option also. Who can?
Knight with the knight.
Manasvi?
Sir, G knight out to that.
Knight to f3. Tanvi? Knight f3 is normal. You have a better move. See, in the opening, it's very rare that you get to control the full center.
Oh, E4.
So, yeah.
E4.
Yeah, of course E4. Control the whole center, no? That's like a dream for in the opening. If your opponent is allowing you to put both pawns in the center, do it with happiness. He won't take this, right? If he takes it, what will happen? Dakshita?
Queen will
Yeah, Queen will take the knight, so that's bad for him. So now you have full control of the center. So that means in the opening, black will not allow you to get the center. Black will play either knight f6, which stops e4, or d5, which also stops e4. Right? Now, the most common move here for white. What should white do? You will say knight f3, right? Develop your pieces, normal stuff, right? That's not the main move here for white actually. The main move for white is c4. I know we haven't discussed this before. Why is white giving up the pawn? Second move of the game, white's throwing away the pawn. Why? What could be the reason?
What? The pawn is taken.
Of course, let's say pawn takes it. So why did white give up the pawn?
Oh,
Yeah.
7%.
A 1% is not when a pawn just goes like this, Manas. 1% is when a pawn moves 2 steps and passes you. Like if your pawn is here, he plays pawn here, then you can take 1%. If a pawn moves 2 steps and passes you, not if somebody takes like this, then you can't do 1%. So black takes the pawn. Why did white give up the pawn? Why is this the most popular way to play the opening after d4? What could be the reason? What does white get in return for giving up this pawn? What move can white play? Anybody? Yeah.
Queen A4.
Queen a4 to get back the pawn, but better move. Then you just try to get back your pawn by bringing out. Zanvi, can you stay still? Okay. So we discussed this just 2 minutes back. What is the dream move in the opening for white or for black? Yes, Shania.
Pawn to E4.
Exactly. Take the center. So white is giving up that pawn so that white gets full control of the center. So you're fighting for the center. So you gave up this pawn and now you have full center and you're attacking the pawn. So black cannot defend it that easily. If black says, I'm not giving you the pawn, we will take that pawn forcefully. We'll play a4. Now if black takes here, we'll take this. And then we'll take this. It'll be broken up. Hello, Divyansh. So let's go back. So basically, we are discussing the Queen's Gambit. This is called the Queen's Gambit opening. You're gambiting or giving up a pawn, a queen's pawn here basically. Here you're giving up the c pawn, but it's an opening in the queen's pawn, d4. That's why it's called Queen's Gambit. So, will black take this?
No.
Because if black takes it, then white gets a very good position. So black will just defend that pawn. So now it is Queen's Gambit declined. So this is the more popular way for black to reply to this. So is everybody focused? Anybody confused? So Divyanshu, I'll just tell you one more time. So we're discussing the d4 opening. If you want to change up the way you play your game, you can start playing d4. It will lead to very different positions. e4 will lead to very quiet, like open kind of positions. d4 will lead to closed positions where things will not happen that fast. So d4, d5, and now white plays Dhanasri,
C.
c4. And if black takes, what will we play, Arith?
E4.
Yeah, and white is very happy because white is controlling the center and white is going to get back the pawn. If black defends that pawn, then what do we do, Sanvi? Black is saying, I'm not giving you my pawn. You gave me a pawn, I'm keeping it. How about you take it from black's hands? Black is like keeping the pawn inside his hand. So you have to open his hand like this and take it.
Pawn to.
It's like you gave Shania a chocolate and now you want it back.
Pawn to A4.
Yeah, pawn to a4. So Sanvi is trying to open Shania's fist and take the chocolate back. Shania says, no, I'm not giving you the chocolate back. Now what will Sanvi do? Sanvi has to first leave this alone so that, okay, and then how will we get the chocolate?
Pawn.
We have
D5.
pawn takes pawn.
No.
No?
No.
Then? Sanvi wants to play pawn takes pawn, na? And if pawn takes back?
We take the rook.
Yeah. So we can take the pawn for free. They can't take back. What happens if they take back the virtue? If pawn takes pawn?
We can take the rook.
Yeah. So the pawn is pinned. So we already got back the pawn and we're going to get this pawn also. So it's becoming very risky for black. So defending that pawn is a risky choice. You can play c6. This is possible. Instead of playing a6, he can play c6. Right? Now what will we do? Now it's difficult to get the chocolate from Shania's hands. So we have to accept that she has the chocolate, but we have full control of sender. So for one pawn we are getting everything. Yeah, we can take, they will take, and then you have full control and you can start attacking their squares. So takes, you can even play b3, takes, queen takes, and you're attacking this. Or you can play first knight c3. So either way, white will have more developed pieces and white will have full control of the center. So what is the name of this opening, guys?
Queen's Gambit.
Okay, Queen's Gambit. Queen's Gambit. Gambit means any opening where you're giving up a pawn or giving up something. That's called a gambit. And it's a Queen's pawn opening, so it's Queen's Gambit. Okay, let's go back. Now we'll discuss a little bit about your favorite opening, the King's pawn opening. So after e4, e5, which is what most of you play, but some of you hopefully will start playing d4 from now on. Okay, e4, e5. Now, of course, the main move is, yeah,
Bishop.
c4. Is it? Then where is it, Shania? Bishop to? That's what I'm saying. Bishop to c4. Okay. Bishop c4 or knight f3. Right? Bishop c4 is like being flexible. Maybe Shania wants to try queen h5 next. Or queen f3. She wants to try taking.
I can play knight.
Yeah, just knight f6 and that shop is closed. Now you can't bring out the queen and do anything. Your pawn is attacked. So it's better to start with a knight. Knight f3 is the better choice. Or if you really want to try and do scholars mates, queen checkmate, bring out the queen. Queen h5. Be straightforward. Tell your opponent, I have got my queen out, you need to be scared. So will you be scared, Manasvi? What will you play, Manasvi, here?
Sir, the G pawn.
Okay. G6 and Manasvi will be close to crying after the next move because Manasvi has to say goodbye to the rook. You've learned this so many times, Manasvi. People still fall for it. Even after learning it many times, you still fall for it. Because it's so tempting to play G6. But now rook is gone. 1 second. So king and rook are forked. What will black do here, Adit? It's a check. So black has to block, na? With which piece will he block?
Queen.
Queen or bishop. And what will we do next, Adit, for white?
Catch.
capture the. When you have a big chocolate over there in the corner, why do you need to exchange cakes?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we just take the rook. And white's winning. So that means it's already bad. So where did minus 3 go wrong? Let's go back. After e4, e5, when the queen comes out, don't be tempted to play g6. Son, what will you play?
Queen to e7 or knight to c6.
Okay, so have you seen this position before, Sanvi?
Yes.
How many times, Sanvi, around you would have seen this? 10, 15, 5, 20? 5, okay. Yet yesterday or day before yesterday you got checkmated like this. The bishop came out and boom, game over. And then you said you don't know how, you haven't seen it before. Okay, Divyanshi was saying, what will you play for black?
So I go to knight to
F6. Okay, knight F6 is okay. It stops the bishop from coming because you're attacking the queen, but you lose the pawn. You don't lose a rook like when you play g6. Pawn is gone, na?
yeah.
Just to check, I'll block with bishop or queen, but pawn is gone. You don't want to lose a pawn to a queen that's come out so early. Right? You should be punishing white, not helping white. So don't play knight f6. Queen e7 is okay. You're bringing your queen out to deal with their queen, which is okay. But best move is just defend this pawn. What's the best way to defend the pawn, Shania?
Knight to c6.
Yeah, knight c6, defending the pawn. If somebody is attacking a pawn. So if somebody plays knight to f3, what do you do? Do you play queen e7? Then you are defending a pawn, so you play knight c6, na? Once what happened, Rakshita?
Bishop to d6.
Ha, but is your bishop happy, Rakshita? Is that bishop smiling or sad? Yeah, because it's blocked by everything. So let that bishop is dreaming about coming here, and then you put it inside the almara. That's not good for the bishop, na? So if you want to defend this, that's the job of this guy. He anyway wants to come out, so let him come out. Let him stay in the best place possible. So if somebody attacks your e pawn, you defend it. Same thing with queen. Queen comes out, you defend it. Now they bring out their bishop. What will you play here? Dhanashree. This is your first time seeing this position, I believe. So let's see if you can deal with white's sudden surge of energy in the opening itself. If Arif plays this against Dhanashree today, what will Dhanashree do? Bishop to c5. Dhanashree will just, Arif, you need to pay attention. Dhanashree will just bring out a bishop. Arif, what will you do now? Arif has a big move here. If you look, you will find out there's something you can do now. You can shock Dhanashree with the next move. What is it? Have a good look at it. That's how Sanvi got shocked 2 days back. By Darsh, I think. Kian, okay. Look at your two active pieces that are smiling. Which pieces are smiling? Happy pieces.
Bishop and queen.
I am saying Adit. So, what can they do, Adit? Queen is waiting for Arif's green signal. If Arif says yes, the queen will just jump to somewhere. Where? Rakshita. What will?
Queen to e2.
Huh? That's what the queen is happy about running back. That's not what queen wants. Queen has jumped out there. Now queen wants to do the 1 second, guys. Let me ask Tanvi. What will I do here, Tanvi?
Move the queen to 7f.
Exactly.
That's what I heard. Not that one.
Then-
Then the king will take.
If bishop is there, king cannot take. No? If support is there, king cannot take. That's how you give checkmate. No? So queen f7 is checkmate. Game over. So this is how you finish games. If you want to shock your opponent in 4 moves, this is the way. You move the e pawn, boom, boom, and boom. Checkmate.
Yesterday I
So-
played against a game with my friend. I played it in Shana's account and the same checkmate I did.
Why would you play on Shanaya's account, Sanvi? You would play on your account, no? Then her rating will go up and down, not because of her, because of you. That you should not do. You should play only on your account. So queen h5.
It's our cousin, she's telling.
But that's fine. That's good. But she has to play on her account and not in your account. Your account is for you, no, not for her.
Sir, what
Yes.
if we take out the G part instead of the bishop?
That's a good question. That's what you should do. So the correct move here is to play G6. But not one move back, Manasvi. Now it's good. Because now you're defending E5. There's no problem. So you're attacking the queen. Queen goes back. Divyanshu, what will you play for black now?
You could
But I'm asking Divyanshu, not Adit.
Queen to H4?
Queen to H4. So everybody wants to bring out their queen so early. It's not a time for the queen. Queen is not doing anything there, first of all. And second, I'll take now. You're missing the threat. It's not mate. King can move, but it will be mate next move. So king will move and checkmate. Done. So you cannot underestimate a queen sitting here looking at your f pawn. You have to defend it. Checkmate, na Rakshita? Yeah. So what did Divyanshu do wrong? He did not see that the queen is about to come here. So one move back, queen was here. It was attacking this. That's why we played G6. Now queen came back. Now what should we do here? Divyanshu, one more chance. See how you have to continue for black. White's about to shock you.
I'm
Once again, let Divyanshu find out.
Bishop to F7?
How will bishop go to f7? Black bishop.
Over black.
White will play queen. No, why would white play bishop, Divyanshu? Use your queen. If it's white's turn, checkmate. Not bishop, queen. You use your main piece now. Adit, what will you play for black?
queen.
Huh.
Queen to F5.
Here?
Yes.
White queen? Or
Yeah,
black queen?
Black queen.
Black queen here. f6 you mean?
F5.
How will queen come here, Adit? Can the queen...
Oh yeah.
You can go here. That's possible. You can't come here. So where do you want the queen to go? If you come to f5, first of all, I'll take it with the pawn. No? So it's anyway blunder, but you
And
can't...
then that
But you're losing a queen, no?
Yeah.
You're losing a queen. Why are you giving up a queen? But you can't play that anyway. But it's giving up a queen. Okay, let's ask Rakshita. What will you play for black in this position?
to move this.
Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Alright. Rakshita, what will you play for black? You have to be ready with the answer now. Already two people answered. Tanvi.
Move the knight to 6h.
But is the knight happy? Is that knight happy,
No,
Tanvi?
because if the queen
No,
takes.
queen won't take. Nobody is going to give up their queen. Don't expect that. So you're defending your pawn. But is the knight happy? It's in the corner. No, so why are you putting in the corner? Put it in the center. No? When you have such a nice square in the center of the board, why go to the corner of the board? So knight f6, that's the best way. This is the best way to defend. Now, if you don't want all this, if you don't want to remember all this, do what Sanvi did. Just bring your queen and defend. So deal with the opponent's queen with your queen. Now, if they play queen takes pawn, what will you do, Sanvi? If queen takes pawn?
I don't know.
Wait.
Takes that.
Yeah, just queen takes queen and then bishop takes, king takes. So white will win a piece. So this would not be useful now. Now you have to start attacking your opponent's queen. So this is not a good opening. Let's go back. Bringing out the queen is risky in the opening. So queen should come out after these guys come out and after castling. Then you bring out the queen. Many people just run out with the queen, run around here and there and then lose the queen. Because opponent gets to attack it very easily. So better bring out your minor pieces, the knights and bishops, and then bring out your queen into the game. Okay, now we'll start our game.